Today I don't want to talk about any fitness related content, any workout routine, any supplementation or anything of that kind. Today I am in mourning along with my countrymen as we mourn the death of a young lady doctor within the premises of the Archikar Hospital in Kolkata. To say death would be rather downplaying what exactly happened. It was a case of rape and murder in a most gruesome manner. Now, if we think about this, what happened in Archikar, and regularly those of you who have been following up this news might have seen that even yesterday, on the very eve, when women were walking to reclaim the streets, women were protesting against the growing rate of crimes against women in the country, the hospital premises of Archikar was vandalized. Now, talking about this, it's very difficult to find words to express what I exactly mean. But day in and day out, what we see in our country is a trend of disrespecting women. A trend of disrespecting the very gender that gave birth to us. Very often I get lost for words when I need to talk about this because this is very shocking. By profession, I am a teacher serving with a state government university. But that young girl, she was a student. She was a person belonging to the students' community. And now she has been killed in such a gruesome way. What we see over here is not just the act of one individual or of those individuals who perpetrated the crime, this heinous crime. What we see day in and day out in the media is the sum total of a system totally gone corrupted and evil. A system totally rotting from the core, from the very root. How many times have we got to do this? I mean, every time when something like this happens, I remember when the gruesome Delhi rape case took place. It was in the year 2012 and I was a student, I was in college back then. Back in that time too, we had this candlelight marches and things like that. But unless and until we resist the very system that is actually giving all these heinous crimes a place to flourish, there can be no change. So today I conclude my speech on a note of sorrow. I'm sorry, it's not a speech. Maybe I'm just telling you what I feel like. I'm not being very congruent in saying that. I'm just randomly saying what's coming to my mind. But then again, we have got to challenge the system. The system that covers up for criminals, the very system that always focuses on one thing, making money and making money at the expense of everything else. That is what needs to be challenged. Today, I conclude what I am going to say with utmost sorrow. My heartfelt condolences to the family of the deceased, and I join the cry of my countrymen. I join the cry of my countrymen and demand justice for the victim, and I demand exemplary punishment for the perpetrators of this inhuman act, whoever they may be.